ETFinalScore.com has East Texas high school sports covered. And now you can take it with you. Get the latest scores from Friday Night Football, articles and videos. Focus in on .me photo galleries and more. So don't miss a thing and get your ETFinalScore.com app today.
Good afternoon, East Texas. I'm Howard Thompson, and this is your TylerPaper.com afternoon news update. As many as 20,000 marijuana plants have been discovered on several plots in a heavily wooded area in Conroe. Police have announced discovery of the $10 million worth of plants that will now be cut and burned. Nobody was immediately arrested. Police say the plants were found on private land and the property owners weren't aware of the illegal growing operation. Sergeant Dorsey Riddle says there's evidence of living arrangements at the scene, such as cots, water pumps, and even a generator. The plants were discovered during a routine drug investigation. An Oklahoma man suspected of killing his mother and abducting his 6-year-old son faces first-degree murder and kidnapping charges after being caught in Texas. Louisville City Jail records show 38-year-old Robert Connor III was held without bond just hours after he surrendered at a motel. His unharmed son, Declan, was with him and was taken into protective custody. An Amber Alert was issued for the boy Tuesday night in Osage County. Osage County Sheriff Ty Cook says Robert Connor and his mother apparently argued over money, and her grandson happened to be staying with her. American Airlines says a man training to become a flight attendant was dismissed after he was accused of making bomb threats against another airline and found to be on a government no-fly list. The airline said today that the man began training in April in Fort Worth and was fired in May. He's accused of making threats against United Airlines flights. American Airlines spokesman Matt Miller says his understanding is that the man was added to the no-fly list after American had conducted its background check. The airline isn't identifying the man. 2 Afghan villagers who traveled about 7,000 miles to testify against a U.S. soldier who massacred their relatives didn't get to say everything they wanted in court today. Haji Wazir Muhammad, a man who lost 11 family members in the attack, including his mother, wife, and 6 of his 7 children, took the witness stand Wednesday during the sentencing of Staff Sergeant Robert Bales. Wazir Muhammad and a cousin answered questions from a prosecutor describing the horror they found when they arrived at the village and how the attacks affected them. The 2 were among 9 victims and relatives flown from Kandahar province to testify at the hearing, affording them their first chance to confront Bales in person. 7 testified Tuesday, including children who talked of being shot and losing their parents, and a farmer who was shot in the neck. Bales' attorneys didn't cross-examine any of them. Bales, a 39-year-old Ohio native and father of 2 from Lake Tapps, Washington, was serving his 4th combat deployment when he left the outpost at Camp Balambe in pre-dawn darkness. He first attacked one village, returning to Balambe only when he realized he was running low on ammunition. Bales then woke a fellow soldier, described his actions, and said he was headed out to kill more. The other soldier didn't believe him and went back to sleep, so Bales left again. During his plea hearing in June, Bales said he couldn't explain to the judge why he committed the killings. He said, "There's not a good reason in this world for why I did the horrible things that I did." That's all for now. Check back throughout the day for more news updates and breaking stories here at TylerPaper.com.